All right, here's the rubble on the desk. What all is on the screen here? Here. All right, I've got this set up to introduce all of this. I've done the little talk on making these books, but I'm going to really try to explain it completely. I'm sorry. Stuck in my hoodie. All right. Now, it's quite warm out here. It's been so cold. I've been wearing 2 layers of clothing. All right, so here we go. Here's my hands. Here's this. This is what we're making here. There we go. And I think the bad shadows on this, I probably should turn on the flash if I can. There, I think it's on. Hope so. And these are toilet paper tubes. There are 10 of them here. I'm going to put together 12 of them, but I'm going to show you exactly how I had put this together. So, step number 1, this is paper tape. Okay, it's gummed on one side and you wet it with water. And this side is craft paper. Now, I went a little bit fancier on the bottom tape here with this one that I have prepared. But what you need to do is get all of your toilet paper rolls together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12. All right, I got 13. 12. Now, you're going to accordion fold your tape like this. This is the gummed side, and that's going to go inside of these, like that. All right. There, they go inside. And then this side here that we see from the outside, that's the paper side. So the reason I'm doing this is there are a lot of people who, well, no, I can very easily decide that this is like 5/8 of an inch or 3/4 of an inch or something, because I'm really familiar with measuring stuff. But I want to make sure that I give you better directions if you need to measure things. So basically, all we need to go up inside of these is this much, like that, right? And there's one folded piece that has 2 gummed sides that goes down into every one of these. Okay, so these are approximately 3/4 of an inch or 5/8 of an inch. So I'm going to measure them. I'll show you how this measures out. They appear to be 7/8 of an inch. Okay, this one is 3/4. So yeah, 7/8 of an inch. Or yeah, it's pretty much 7/8. So you could make it easy on yourself and make it an inch, but that might take up too much room down in here because these cards that I put in, they can't go down any farther than this because that's where the tape comes up to. So 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch or 7/8 of an inch is fine. So what I did here was I decided that it would be nice to have on the outside a nice smooth piece of tape. So I added this extra length on. The amount that you need, I figured this out too, is this much. 18. And 18. You just need a yard, 36 inches. That's enough that you need. Then this first part before the fold is going to be about 8 inches. Yep, 8 inches. See, I told you I can estimate things really well. So about 8 inches, and you're not going to need all of that. I just put that there to make sure I had enough. So you are going to take your tape and mark it every 3/4 of an inch. Every one of these counts for one envelope, one tube, okay? And you're going to have 12 of them. So 3/4 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch is 1.5 inches, and 12 times 1.5 inches is 18 inches. Huh? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. So these are going to be 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch. Everyone's going to be 3/4 of an inch. What you want to do is at the very beginning, fold your paper tape over and make sure that these edges are perfectly even. That way you're going to get a straight place to start measuring from, here and here. So once you get that fold in, you're just going to take your ruler and a pencil or a waterproof pen, whatever you like, and mark it every 3/4 of an inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 times you've got 12 tubes. Each one has a two-sided fold in it. At the end, you have one more fold that's just coming up. And I'm not going to put mine on directly at first. I'm just going to kind of leave them. So that's all you need to do. You make your first 2 marks there, right? Because you have a good straight fold, and then you measure 3/4 all of the way down. And then you fold on every one. You accordion fold. Okay? So that is going to look like this. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. Oh, so the important thing when you get them folded is if you've got something that's a little bit sloppy on it, put it on the inside. Okay, if you need to straighten it out on the outside, put the sloppy part on the inside. So I've got a problem right there. All right. We want these outside edges here and here to be very even. The inside ones don't matter all that much. As long as they go inside of the envelope and they're straight along here, great. So is this our dozen? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So, am I on the camera? Yeah. Okay, so there's that. Okay. So you're not going to see any of the tape anymore. All right. It goes inside, and you'll see a little bit when it's open, right, in between, but nothing to worry about. So get all of these on there, nice and even. Whoops. I've got my little finger under here holding this up so I can fit the tubes or the envelopes on. Looks like all of them. Okay. So now, just like you do with a deck of cards, I'm just going to get these all evened out. Tamp it. All right, you want the bottom even, and these sides even, and as evenly spaced as you can get this. I'm going to attempt to move this. Yeah, moves easily. So you can move that to wherever you want it. This is basically the spine of the book. And then here's your front and back, and you can deal with that later. Now, all we need to do I'm going to band this up with a little rubber band here, is take this and dip it real quick into water. I don't have water in this right now. Harley keeps drinking it. So you just take it and dip it in about 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch, right? Just dip it in. And then you're going to put binder clips on it like this after it's wet. Oh, this is really hard. There. And then even. Ouch, my hand is really sore. I tripped with the bottom of my foot on a rise in the cement and kind of damaged my hand a little right after Christmas. Anyway, so there's the binder clip. After you dip it in the water, put the binder clip on it and let it dry overnight, and you will have one of these. Then, when you have one of these, you can decorate it, and you can think about what you might want to put inside it. It holds lots of standardized things as tags. You can write poems or messages on this. Look at these beautiful things. Great cards that fit. I see. They fit right inside here like that and would stick out the end and be pretty with poems or whatever, I don't know, coupons, poems, even you could put money in it. Write what you're saving for here and stick money in it. Or you could, I think they'd make a nice little advent calendar. Playing cards fit. Okay. So you got a lot of things that you can use for tags to go into these. The ends of boxes, again, standard. Here we have like our Trader Joe's tea. The ends, nice white paper, just the right size. So there you go with some fancy junk journaling and some really good directions. Got one more thing to show. Now this is not decorated yet. I did stuff like 10 tarot cards in each one. I divided them by suits. This is like a little reference file or book file for myself. So another thing that can be done, I haven't tried this all the way yet. Weren't there two of these? There were. Oh, I am an expert at misplacing things right in front of myself, like I just did. All those tags are on the floor now. You can try, this is a tissue paper on here, napkin, and some stamped tissue paper, napkin, security envelope, napkin scraps. This will take more. I've glued all of this onto these also with rice glue. Well, this isn't done, but this is a little book. I think I was putting together a bunch of pink and blue stuff in this little book and thinking about decorating my pages first. And again, I'm using rice glue. And let's see, here's some another set. Let's see, these pages are vertical pages. Oh, I put these for the beginning pages. Oh, we'll do more. Yeah, these are vertical pages in here. Oh, nothing fancy, and I'm counting on myself to make it fancier. So these are fun, and they feel good and they sound good. So I think I actually did this whole little video that I've been meaning to do that gave more detail on what I'm doing here. How about if I go get some water? For a moment, I thought I had done this whole thing without turning it on. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some water. No, I have water right here. I don't keep water out here anymore because my cat drinks it, and I found out how. I put a video up this week on YouTube of 3 minutes of Harley drinking water, because she's drinking rainwater out of the kitty litter container. It's clean, but I put it out to catch rainwater on the patio, and she's learned how to stick her hand in and scoop up water for herself. All right, here we go. There's the water. It's only this deep, and it's distilled water. That's not necessary. I have distilled right here for my watercolors. I'm just going to take this puppy. Ready? Wet. Squeeze. And there we go. And I will let it dry overnight, and I should have a nice little book of 12 tomorrow. So, if you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. Especially if you enjoyed it and think other people would enjoy it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that it gets recommended to people. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope if you make these, you'll post me some. Oh, I guess I should put a Facebook page for this so people could post things, because not everybody posts videos. Yeah, it's kind of hard to post little answers on YouTube. And I'm trying to learn how to use my community page on YouTube, which is listening to someone talk about it. And you're supposed to say, hey, I'm working on this and it's going to be up soon. So I guess I'll say that about this. Was I going to go get something and come back? No, I'm done. I got the water and I'm good. How about... Ooh, this would make a nice cover, wouldn't it? Oh, that's right. I had a couple of interesting pages, too. Funny cover. Yeah, I really like, this is craft paper. And when you contrast things texturally with the craft paper, like shiny things, it looks really good. So this, I'm thinking of making a natural. This one has notes on it too. This one already had some notes on it, but like a totally natural book just made of notes. So billionaires can buy into a media ecosystem. Is it echo or echo? Well, what's new? For example, Citizen Kane and William Randolph Hearst, billionaires buying into a media ecosystem. This looks good. This is from resin, and this is a shiny cutout sticker that one of the students made. It's beautiful, isn't it? And it looks so good on this craft paper. So I'm thinking, well, one of my favorite, I love licorice. What kind of licorice? Licorice Scotty dogs. And what else? You might have guessed. Okay. The sun is just about to set. Maybe I'll take you off of here and let you take a quick look at it. Just for fun. Here we go. There. Oh, that's upside down. Never mind, I'll have to cut that off. Sorry. I turned my camera upside down for taping. I mean, for making videos, because I have my setup here and I'm working here, and I like you to be able to see my hands coming in from here. So, okay. I'm just going to leave that in. So, yeah, my content's pretty good. The production, the form, There we can get some of the color that we can see in the sunset as it's starting. It's a nice cloudless sky. That's my Christmas tree. All right.